Yo, new set, new deck. Welcome back to another episode of Timmy Mon Duelings. In this video, we're going to talk about the new Battery Man deck, but before, as always, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors, YGOsingles.com. If you play the TCG, make sure you check them out. They've got the best prices on all of the TCG cards. And if you use the discount code TimmyMon, you get 5% off all of your purchases. And in this video only, make sure you're subscribed and you post a comment in this video and you'll automatically be in the draw to win a $20 YGO Singles voucher, which will be drawn at the end of the next video. Yeah, let's get straight into this deck. This is a Battery Man deck, and it was a deck that I thought was a meme, but it's got some good tournament results recently. It did well in the last Meta Weekly, and also my teammates have been playing it and having good success with it as well. And the cards are pretty strong. So how this deck plays is your strategy is to get to your boss monster, Battery Man Industrial Strength. This guy, you banish 2 Battery Men to summon it, and you can banish a Thunder card. Usually it's Thunder Seahorse, but it can be the other Battery Man cards, to destroy a spell and a monster. And you have all of these deck thinning options, and they're all part of your toolbox. So Thunder Seahorse, it can thin 2 cards by discard it to add 2 of any other 1600 or less attack level 4 Thunder type light monster to your hand. So you can usually add itself, and you can also add Battery Man Solar. So this card thins your deck by 2. Micro Cell, when it flips, you summon 1. And when it dies, you draw a card, so this also helps you thin your deck and also get to your Industrial Strength. Battery Man Solar has got 3 effects. The first effect is the one that you use the most. It's just to, when it's normal summon or special summon, you can just dump a Thunder type monster, so it helps you thin your deck again and get to your Industrial Strength or your defensive cards. The second effect for Solar is that when you summon another Thunder type monster, you can summon a token. And this token's 0/0, and this token's pretty useful to use with your enemy controller to econ take for game, or just to keep yourself alive. And the third effect is irrelevant. You can copy the one of your Battery Man's names in the graveyard. Target a Battery Man effect monster. You can have this be that name. That's irrelevant in this deck. We're not playing the A batteries because they're trash. We're just playing the good ones. And yeah, this, to me, it feels a little bit like Red Eye Zombies. You're playing all this deck thinning and consistency cards, and you're getting to your boss monster, but our boss monster is way better than Red Eye Zombie. And let's get into a few replays, and then we'll jump into a live game. Our first game up against Seto Kaiba. Pretty much everyone's playing Seto Kaiba, and 99% they're for hire deck. They're a for hire deck. Something I really like about this deck is definitely all the deck thinning. Look, like here we thin the deck by 2. We've got 14. If they kill the Micro Cell, pause. Oh my gosh, pause. Hey, True Nade, and I didn't even chain my continuous card. What? The reason I love this deck is you don't die to True Nade like every other deck. The Micro Cell, it summons another monster, so you're really unlikely to die just to like excessive amount of monsters. So I mean, if my opponent had like multiple mass change, I'm gonna die anyway. But yeah, here I'm really happy that I have Micro Cell. It thins your deck, and then it draws a card. And then Battery Man Solar also thins your deck, so the card quality that you draw from the top of your deck is really high, and that's something I like about this deck. Our opponent chains Treacherous and chains another Treacherous. He's going to destroy all of our cards, but these guys are all Battery Men. We're going to summon another one. And he's top decking. Here, I don't think our opponent realizes that he's yet on board. We can pop, we can banish the Solar to pop, but we also have the Thunder Seahorse that can just attack over it. Replay 2, Alexis Rhodes. I don't even remember what skills Alexis has. can't remember my opponent's deck. But anyway, it's 25 cards. And again, like, if okay, did you play Bellas or something? I top deck the Thunder Seahorse, but you know, I'm just happy when I open Microcell. We play 6 starter cards in a 40. Actually, you can consider it 9 starter cards. You can even consider these solar semi-starter cards. They have you in your deck, and we choose Econ here because we don't want him to gain too much life, and also we're forcing a trade of Econ for Gear Accelerator plus 1700 life. So I think that's worth it. And our opponent decides to pulse mines because he doesn't want to lose his Accelerator. He wants to get rid of the Umi. And yeah, we're happy just to thin our deck, draw cards, and our card quality. You know, look at that card quality. We're getting defensive cards. Our opponent is forced to use a trap every turn. And because we summoned Batteryman Solar on defense, when he used pulse mines, it doesn't affect our defense position Solar. We switch that to attack, and we're able to get a monster +1 out of that. Most of the times you don't like to sit into what do you call this? Into Gigias. But we're happy to set because he was top decking. He top decked the trap. If he had top decked a monster, you know, we pretty much win straight away by summoning this plus another monster, almost clearing his board. And we also chose not to use our defensive card because, you know, we have enough offensive here, and we're happy to just go the offensive and save the defensive for later. And again, our card quality, it's awesome. We get a good card every single time. There's hardly any bricks in this deck. And our opponent's top decking, no chance. Replay 3, another Elixir Roads. We're going first, and that's what we like to see. I think I'd prefer to go first with this deck.
Duel.
And it, like, there's not much better you can ask for it. We thin our deck. We have this to thin our deck some more. And what the heck is this? Witch Raider? We're happy. We're just thinning our deck. Here's a little bit awkward because we don't actually have anything to deal with the 2700. So like the only way we win is if we draw into a spell or trap. And at this point, I think we've pretty much went through all our monsters already. We destroyed 1 enemy controller, so we've got 7 out of 8 cards are spell or trap. So we're definitely going to draw 1, and so we play the defensive game. We just have to play it slow because we're pretty sure we're going to draw a spell and a trap. So now we have 100%, and yeah, we actually just have game. This deck is not a meme. It's pretty good. It just did like 1 billion damage that turn. Easy. Replay 4. Cash monies, dollar. And another Kaiba. You know, we're only versing Kaibas and Elixirs. And probably a Furhire, we're going second. We probably prefer to go first against Furhire, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. And again, we have like all these starter cards, so like pretty much everything is going to be good. They're playing slow, so we can play slow. And again, Microcell is so good. It prevents us from just getting like OTK'd. Most people play less of the 1000 attack, the one that destroys sets. So we're not too scared that our Batteryman Microcell will just get popped. Again, we're thinning our deck, and then the card quality is gonna, the cards that we draw, the card quality is gonna be very high. Our opponent waits for our Treacherous. Treacherous is But yeah, another cool thing is Thunder Seahorse is pretty big. With the field card, it gets over an attack position whiz, and here's a little bit of a tricky one. Here, my thought is I'll just stun the Thunder Seahorse, draw 2. So I'll use the econ to switch this. So I don't want to attack over this because it lets his beats get a lot more value. Because he can summon the other monster and then search something and then he can summon that. But here it limits him to summon. We draw the solo, which means we can't play the Seahorse, which is kind of sad, but you know, whatever. Here's a kind of cool trick. You can play the mirror wall on the battle step on the attack declaration here, because Wiz is likely going to negate it anyway. And then you can chain your wall of D after. So if you're the for hire player and if you're the for hire player, your opponent activates a mirror wall in the attack declaration. Maybe something's up. So that's a pretty cool trick. And of course we get the wall of D is more valuable than the mirror wall. And yeah, strong. Easy. Replay 5. Another Seto card, but probably for hires. All we verse are for hires. For hires. I'm sick of the for hire deck, and I think something has to be done about for hires. But lucky this battery man is pretty good against furries. Now all we need to see is a starter card, and we're pretty happy. We got a starter card. We don't have the set monster to prevent us from dying. We wanted to kill this so he couldn't pop these off, but he has the mayhem anyway, and he's gonna pop off anyway. But here, here a problem is he doesn't have any negates. He's going ham. He could have kept this in his hand and not popped it and just, I don't know, not done anything and played a slower game, but he wants to pop. And he gets really punished for it here. This deck plays so many good cards against furries, like these Wall of D's, these Mirror Walls, they're all pretty good against furries. This like, what can he do? He can't do anything, man. These are my crappy monsters. I beat him with my crappy monsters. I don't even get to summon my boss monster, that one. Yeah, let's get into our live game. We're gonna kick some ass, and I'm gonna tell you more about this Battery Man deck. Tier Gardener. What skill is it? Is it Holy Guard? Oh, maybe Amazons. Amazons is a pretty rough matchup for us. Because they can banish all of our cards. We've got the Wall of D, which is good, but we have a lot of dead cards against this matchup. And against this matchup, we kind of wish we were playing like Last Gamble or something, just so like we can guarantee get off our boss monster. But in this matchup, we don't have the luxury. So our objective at the moment, trying to get as many cards as we can into the grave, so we can summon our boss monster. Drawing this is kind of bad. Oh, maybe it's not even like. Maybe I'm like, oh yeah. It's Amazons, and it's like gladiator beasts. We're gonna hedge. By hedge, I mean we don't want to summon the solar. I think. Or actually, I'm gonna summon the solar and switch this other solar to defense. We're gonna hedge. They've got activatable cards, dude. Oh, I don't even want to switch that defense now. Yeah, I would have got owned by Waller D though. We're gonna get owned by that monster. Oh crap! This is pretty bad for us. Play. Here, like, I'm considering to just use my econ so I get this into the graveyard so I can use this to pop the onslaught. Because there's no way we can win against like Tiger summoning Tiger. This is like OP to the max. Who would have known, man? 500. Oh, what's happening here? What are you doing? What are you doing? There must be some broken card, man. What do I do? What do I do? Well, this one's simply going through that. Do I econ take or do I... Do I econ take or do I econ switch? If I switch, I don't get to dump one to flip when I flip this. I have to econ take, I think. Mirror wall, useless to me, it pretty much broke. Since he used that Candia. Dude. I don't know, is that... there might just be another onslaught TBH. I don't understand why he would... If I pop the onslaught... What could these other cards be? Probably like another onslaught? Okay, if this is an onslaught, we might as well pop the actual onslaught. Yeah, that's annoying. I think it's super rush or like something like that. Whoa, not a super rush. Yo, sometimes lucky, dude. Sometimes lucky. Now that's another onslaught. This one draws some monsters, eh? QQ. Activate fig. Your opponent just surrenders because he's like, oh no, he gets to pop 2 cards and then like search it again. That was definitely not the most exciting live game I've ever had, but it was a live game nevertheless. Yeah, this deck surprised me. It's pretty decent. Exactly the type of deck I like. It's not tier 0 or anything, but it's pretty good. I love being able to thin out my deck, have a slow game, use my cards that actually interacts with my opponent's cards, fit my deck, and have good card quality. And this format might not be able to show the more complex interactions with this deck. Like you know, to beat this deck is actually quite easy. You just ignore the micro cell. So if your opponent uses Thunder Dragon, you just don't attack into their set, and I think you're pretty far ahead. If you don't attack into the micro cell, they don't get to draw. Yeah, but we as a Batteryman player can just flip this and attack into them. But yeah, you know, like, if our opponent just doesn't do anything, it's actually hard for us to win. So yeah, I think Batteryman at the moment isn't perfect. I think it loses pretty hard to Stall, TBH, Stall, best deck, Monka S. But anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you do want to test this deck out, make sure you try it. I know I'm using Mystic Depths here. It's okay, it's not bad. Make sure you try Last Gamble as well. I think Last Gamble might be pretty good. Makes your Amazon matchup a lot better because they can't banish cards from your hand, so you can like discard them. Also, Super Rush Headlong might be good. Sometimes they econ this to defense or switch it to defense, and you want to Super Rush it to protect it because it's got 0 defense. Maybe, I don't know. These cards might be good. Probably the one that flips him face down might be better than the Mirror Wall. So yeah, let me know down below if you do end up trying this out. That's it for me today. I hope you liked that deck profile. I'll catch you again later. Peace out, guys. See ya.